We are Metal Nation Radio, playing the best classic metal, thrash metal, death metal, and so much more. Tune in to metalnationradio.com because united we rock.
It's time for another Not Your Scene Wacken Metal Battle Canada Spotlight. And, sorry, a little bit distracted there. And what we're going to do today is we're going to feature some of the music that we had last night in Calgary at Dickens Pub as the Wacken Metal Battle Alberta Championship went down. Eye of Horus from Edmonton, Death Toll Rising from Edmonton, Black Pestilence from Calgary, and Exit Strategy from Calgary all got together, drew straws to find out who would play first, second, third, and fourth, and proceeded to put on 25-minute sets that, I'm not kidding you, blew the fucking doors off the fucking place. My face was melted and ripped off as Rotten Ross, my fellow judge, had been quoted as saying. And what we're going to do right now is I'm going to feature a couple songs by each of the bands that played, and then we'll do a couple bonus tracks by the band that won. So if you don't know, it's kind of cool because what we're going to do is in between each track, just as the band got off the stage, and they had literally 15 minutes to get off the stage, get their crap off, and the next band on. So it was very chaotic. And I don't know if you're from Canada or ever watch, Hockey Night in Canada or hockey highlights. Tradition up here is they'll grab one of the guys who had an impact on the period of hockey that had just been played, and they'll interview him before he goes into the dressing room, the locker room, to get ready for the next period of hockey. It's usually about a minute-long interview. Well, that's what I did with some of the guys from each of the bands, and then at the end of the night, we grabbed the lead singer of the championship band. So you'll have to hang out, check it out. It's going to be fun because you'll kind of go through it, and we'll find out who wins at the end. The first band we're going to feature is, I had never seen them before, and this is only about the second time, I think. No, this actually maybe the first time I've actually played them on Metal Nation Radio. They're out of Edmonton, and Cody, the lead singer, when we had a chance to talk very briefly out in front of Dickens as the crowd was milling about, found out Michael from Opeth, one of his favorite artists and one of his main vocal inspirations. And looking back now, I can definitely hear that. And one thing that I really liked about the band, especially as a judge, was the dual vocals. The lead guitar player of the band also did some vocals as well. So, great band. Great time at Dickens last night. And I want to send a big, huge shout out to Big Nate Reno at Big Nate Reno Productions for putting on the Wacken Metal Battle Canada, Calgary, and the Wacken Metal Battle Alberta Championships. Great time. Thanks to Nancy for helping him out and coordinating all the judges, as well as my fellow judges, Ross, Teresa, and Dave. It was very, very tough last night, and judging art is so subjective, especially when you're judging it being played live in a competition such as the Wacken Metal Battle Canada, where we're going to be sending one of these guys, one of these bands, is going to go off to Toronto to face 5 or 6 other bands from all across Canada, and then go to Germany to go up against like the 20 or 25 or so, 30 bands that have also done the same thing around the world, and compete for a recording contract, but more importantly, to play at the world's greatest metal festival, Wacken. Alright, so let's get right into it. Like I said, first time I'm playing these guys on my show and on Metal Nation Radio. That's pretty fucking awesome, because so are they. Out of Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, or as I like to call it now, Deadmonton, this is Eye of Horus and Blood Ritual on the Not Your Scene Wacken Metal Battle Canada Spotlight on Metal Nation Radio. United we rock.
Ready for the
CC Getty. We're here with Cody from Eye of Horus at the Wacken Metal Alberta Finals. You guys just finished your set. This is your Hockey Night in Canada, the intermission interview. How'd your set go?
Great, man. We played flawlessly. We've been working for it, though. So
you guys kicked ass. The first time I've seen you.
Thank you.
I wasn't able to come out to the Edmonton battles, and I haven't had a chance to even really hear your music before tonight.
Thank you.
You guys fucking killed it, man.
Thank you.
I gotta say, your vocal styles. I hear a lot of Amon Amarth.
Yeah.
Kind of your styles. Where do your influences come from?
My influences come from Michael Ackerfeld predominantly, and then Christian Alveston as well.
Totally right on. I get that as well.
Yes.
So, the battle tonight.
Yes.
What's it like going up against these three fucking bands? One you're quite familiar with, I'm sure, Death Toll.
We've actually played with Exit Strategy as well before, but they're all really cool, and we love checking out these kind of new music and stuff like that. So,
what do you think about taking them all on for, it can only be one champion?
I mean, honestly, it's a little difficult considering we're a lot younger and less experienced in these bands, but I think we can hold our own, and I think we can compete, and,
all the best tonight.
Thank you.
I don't know how I'm going to score it, because it's going to be pretty fucking hard, I got to be honest with you. Last week, our finals were 3.5 points from the first to fifth place, so it was pretty tight.
These wouldn't be such a big deal if it wasn't hard to score.
Well, yeah, and it's art. Like, how do you judge art?
Exactly.
Right?
It's subjective.
So, Cody, all the best to you tonight.
Absolutely, we're keen.
Hopefully you get to fucking Toronto. All right,
Cheers.
take care. Get back in there. Get your mates. All right, take care. All right, this has been CC Getty. We're going to come back to music, and this is Eye of Horus on Metal Nation Radio. United, we rock. right, this is CC Getty from Metal Nation Radio. We're here with Chris from Black Pestilence. Second band on tonight. First fucking set of mosh pits. How did that go for you guys?
It was excellent to see. It's about time we see some moshing.
In fact, not just one, not two. You had 3 mosh pits during that set. You gotta make it feel good.
It does make me feel good.
And how did the set go for you?
The set was good. It was a tiring set, but overall, I think it was impressive. I think so.
Yeah, well, it kind of blew my mind. And my wife Celestia plays here all the time. Just let she's like, fuck, I gotta go to work. I can't leave now. But she had to before your last song. So, okay. Well, hopefully we'll talk to you at the end because maybe you'll be the winner. You never know. But good luck tonight. Thanks for hanging out. I'll let you get back to your friends. All right. Thanks, Chris. Cheers. This is CC Getty. We'll go back to Metal Nation Radio right now, and this is Black Pestilence.
Cycles through my mind of bitterness. I'm being censored.
August 9th and 10th, outdoors at Parche Entrepot, featuring Metallica, Slayer, Lamb of God, and The Offspring. Festival passes on sale now. Visit HeavyMontreal.com. Produced by Evenco. Metal Nation Radio. United we rock.
Back to macro. What is your exit strategy?
Okay, we're here with Wes from Exit Strategy.
How's it going?
Been nuts about. How are you?
Good, really good.
Okay, so you told me a little secret tonight before you did your third set tonight. You guys third band on.
Yeah.
How are you feeling? Tell us your secret tonight.
Well, I popped about 4 Oxycontin before I went up on stage, so I'm not feeling any pain right now. I'm sure tomorrow it's going to be a little.
How many injections did you have into your back today?
I think altogether they went into a couple different spots, and it was upwards of 6 or 7.
So the hazards of
of being a metalhead? Are you arthritis in your back from all this massive headbanging and shredding that you guys do on stage, or what?
Yeah, that, and I'm pretty sure it's from treating my body like an outhouse for fucking 20 years too. So.
Yeah, I think we're all there.
Yeah.
So tell me about your set. You're not making it fucking easy on us here tonight, man. It's
That's
not
our job.
Be easy. So how do you feel that went?
Oh, really good. It felt good. We played really tight. There's minimal things that we could have done a little bit better, but even then, it's like
I don't know what the fuck you could have done.
Exactly right. I mean, it's only us four know those parts. So it felt great. Everybody else in the band seemed to feel good.
Yeah, loved you tonight too.
Crowd was
in for every fucking song you did, right?
Yeah, that felt good.
All right, so we'll let you get back in and get your peeps.
Awesome.
Great set.
Thank you very much.
Good fucking luck.
Cheers, man.
I hate you. And hopefully we're talking to you at the end. Okay?
Cheers, brother.
All right,
Appreciate it.
Good luck. Thank you. All right, that's Western Mega Strategy. We're going to toss it up with one of the songs they played tonight, one of my fucking favorite. This is New World Disorder on Metal Nation Radio. United we rock.
I think this threat of human-induced global warming is largely manufactured. I don't think it is real.
Does global warming exist, or is this just a liberal scare tactic? We have Holocaust deniers, we have climate change deniers, and to be honest, I don't think there's a great deal of difference.
Research has shown that increases of CO2 concentration 2, 3, 4, 5 times would not have a detrimental effect.
Trees cause more pollution than automobiles.
Health experts predict a steep rise in heat-related problems, from strokes to respiratory illness, air and waterborne diseases, and physical injury.
If you pee setting down, this is your music. But if you piss all over the seat, then this is your music.
Hey, this is CC Getty. We're here with Brian Newbury, drummer for 10,000 bands, but most importantly tonight, Death Toll Rising. You just finished your set a couple minutes ago. How'd that go?
Oh, it went pretty good.
I'd say it did.
Hands were bugging me a little bit, but everyone played good, played with heart, and we had fun. That's all that matters. And crowd was totally into it. And just treating us good. Calgary's always been really good to us. So.
Well, I can see why. After your set was done, I wanted more. It wasn't enough. 25 minutes. Seriously.
Yeah, sometimes it feels like that, especially you get a couple of the quick songs in there, and the adrenaline starts to go, and you just want to keep going. But yeah, these are the rules, and everybody gets their set and then gets off stage. And
no, it's good. And
it's a good test, of how it is actually on tour. And
at Wacken.
It'll be quick on and off. So this is kind of a good test for everyone.
Well, you've made my job completely horrific, and I thought this was fun, but it fucking sucks. So we're gonna go in and try to figure out who won this thing tonight. But
for sure,
thanks for hanging out with me quickly, Brian. Good luck, all the best.
Thank you.
And no matter what, we're gonna see you this summer at Loud as Hell as well too.
Right.
All right, cheers, man. Thanks a lot. Good luck, man. This is.
I've been here too long for my liking. This constant pursuit for the truth is pushing me onward into the abyss of this place. I'm too deep to turn back, but the fight is what keeps me going. In the face of every corpse I pass, I see my own, but never hers. Who is she? Why does she deserve the same damned fate that I do? I have to find her. She can't end up like these creatures. I won't allow it. The twisted minds that conceive these atrocities, these abominations, they will not see her to an early grave. Even if it means my own.
Okay, so there you have the 4 bands that faced off in the Wacken Metal Battle Alberta Finals. With a Death Toll Rising out of Edmonton, Exit Strategy from Calgary, also from Calgary, Black Pestilence, and the whole evening began at Dickens with Eye of Horus from Edmonton. And I'll tell you right now, the judges convened after Death Toll's Rising set in the judges' quarters, aka the vestibule to the kitchen, Dickens, and debate. I won't say it was debate. I think people were just kind of pleading their case. It was not a unanimous decision, and actually, I want to go on the record as well. The Wacken Metal Battle Calgary the week before was also not unanimous. Big Nate, he admitted he messed that one up. He announced it was unanimous. It was not. Last night was also not unanimous, and they had to go to a scoring system to figure out who won, and it came down to 1 point. 1 point. But all of us agreed, after the math figured out who the winner was, that there were no losers. None of those bands could be anywhere near determined a losing band. And the 4 of us judging art, I mean, come on. Let's go down to the gallery and judge and talk about the paintings on the wall, is what Big Nate said. So I want to say right now to all the bands, Eye of Horus, Black Pestilence, Exit Strategy, and Death Toll Rising, you made it very hard on us. It was very tough. Well, let's go to it right now. We're going to feature an interview with the lead singer of the Alberta Champions and a couple more tracks. Here it is. Check it out. You'll see who won right now.
All right, so the deed has been done, the results are in, and we're back with Wes from Exit Strategy.
How's it going?
Congratulations, man.
Thank you very much.
So, I guess you're the best fucking band in Alberta. How does that feel?
Oh, fuck, I don't even know, man. It's insane, really insane.
Has it sunk in yet?
No.
I can tell you look kind of like you're, whoa, what just fucking happened?
Deer in the headlights right now. I mean, the set felt really good, and I mean, I knew we had a chance, but I when they said our name, I still was kind of taking it back,
Yeah.
So,
well, congratulations, pretty awesome.
Thanks so much.
And I gotta tell you, in that room, it was one of the closest fucking votes you get, like as close as it could get.
I bet it was, man.
No losers tonight, but what do you gotta say about the other bands playing tonight?
Oh my God, all of them were great. I mean, Black Pestilence is awesome. You have a unique sound. I have Horus. I was like my first time actually seeing them, and they're incredibly fucking good.
They're pretty awesome.
And DTR is DTR, man. They're fucking cream of the crop. Those guys. I mean, it's
like I say, it was really hard to pick a winner. No matter how it shook down tonight, it really sucked to be one of us. But
exactly,
it's pretty incredible you guys set tonight. Like, how did it feel being up there as you were doing that tonight?
Honestly, the sound was amazing. So again, thanks to Big Nate. Dickens is my favorite club to play in Calgary. So I mean, being on home turf was amazing.
Do you think that helped you having being a Calgary band?
It was weird because I thought it could either help us, but it could have went the other way. Whereas if it was really close, maybe giving the nod to someone else just so it didn't seem biased or something. I know that isn't the case, but I mean,
Ross,
that kind of
Ross
shit
was at both battles. He did Edmonton and Calgary, so he got a chance to yell those Edmonton bands.
Exactly. But that kind of shit runs through your head no matter what, right? I mean, it's like I'm an over analytical fucking guy anyway, so I just everything runs through my head. But when we were up there, it felt great, and we played as tight as we ever have tonight, and the vocals felt good. And
so it's been quite a few weeks for you guys. I mean, you won your Calgary round, and then right again, you're into the fucking Calgary finals. One of your members has a child, right?
Greg,
and then you guys win Alberta Battle. Like, how can it get much better? I mean, I think we know how, but
the only way it could get better is if we win TO and get to play Wacken. I mean, I could quit after that. I wouldn't, but I could. I mean, honestly, even going to TO and just playing that show, I feel we've already won. Winning tonight was a huge thing, and it was a huge surprise because when we first, went into this whole battle, it was kind of on a whim. It was like, oh, are we going to do that? And Joe was like, yeah, okay, I'll get to it. And then a week or two went by, and we were like, oh shit, are we still going to do that? And then we kind of talked about it, and we decided to just kind of go ahead and do it on the last minute thing, and then here we are, you know.
Yeah. So, is this the farthest east Exit Strategy's ever been? Have you ever been this far?
I think so. Yeah, because we try and make it out to Winnipeg and Saskatoon and Regina and Medicine Hat.
So first time into Ontario?
Yeah, exactly. So
right on. So what are you guys going to do to prepare? Because what is this? June 7th. It's not too long.
It's a couple weeks. So we're gonna fucking practice our asses off and we're one of those bands that are pretty self-sufficient, where we don't have a lot of gimmick or a lot of bells and whistles. We just are what we are. So there's not a lot to put together really. Just a couple samples and
the music does the talking.
Exactly. Right. So we're fortunate that way.
I know you got a lot to do tonight. You got people to see, places to go. Thanks again for hanging out with us, Wes.
Yeah, thank you.
And we're going to follow up with you when you go to Toronto.
For sure.
Okay, let's follow up and we'll do a recap on that, and we'll see where this goes. And no matter what, all the best in Toronto. Fucking represent and bring it back home to Alberta, man.
All right, man. All right, cheers.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Technical expression for something very simple: the good and evil in every man's soul. In this case, evil takes the shape of an animal.
Hi, this is Wes from Exit Strategy, and you're listening to CC Getty's Metalhead United. And all of us from Exit Strategy fucking love the show, so listen up, people.
Cheers. Thanks a lot, man.
Forget the politicians. The politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't.
You don't have freedom of choice, is what Mr. Carlin, I think that was getting at. That was Exit Strategy, the winners, the champions of the Wacken Metal Battle Alberta with Overzealot. And before that, we heard The Face of Fear. And you want to stay tuned. We're going to have news about Exit Strategy, hopefully, winning in Toronto. But they also are going to be doing a video release party for The Face of Fear. And I did an interview, actually, before their appearance at the Wacken Metal Battle Calgary. And they were telling me about how this video came about, and it was like Shadow Puppets and this whole theater company approached the band, and they somehow worked it out to make this video. So you have to stay tuned for that. When the video is released, we'll for sure have it posted on the Metal Nation Radio page as well as my CC Getty page too. You know, folks, normally I'm done right about now. Sin City Animal comes in and begins to melt your faces, usually with some stoners, some sludge, some doom. But he is not coming tonight. He's got other things to attend to. And so I think what I'll do, because I was unable to, do my Friday night duties last night because I was at the Wacken Metal Battle Alberta Finals, maybe I'll just run a little bit into OT for you. I got the TV turned on in the background here, so I will be watching the hockey game, speaking of OT. And I just kind of got all jazzed up from playing all those quick little bits and bites of interviews and all those songs from the bands in the Wacken Metal Battle. And, I'm going to miss being a judge in the Wacken Metal Battle. Yes, it did suck immensely last night being a judge because, honestly, I'm not kidding you, there was 1 point between first place and second place. Not going to get into who I picked. That's private and confidential. It was not unanimous, but in the end, I think all the judges were happy with the choice, and really, it was kind of hard to argue one way or another because art is just so fucking subjective. All right, speaking of being an overzealot, that's one thing we were not last night. So big hails to all the bands that competed in the Wacken Metal Battle Calgary and Wacken Metal Battle Edmonton and made the Alberta Finals epic. So, Exit Strategy off to Toronto along with Neck of the Woods, and you want to stay tuned to Metal Nation Radio because as the Wacken Metal Battle wraps up in the next couple of weeks, it's not going to wrap up here on Metal Nation Radio. There's so many great, amazing bands that have been taking part in all these battles across Canada that we just don't have time to fit them in to the programs and the shows that I do. So, because of that, we're going to continue to follow these bands and to catch up with them and to see where they're at and how they're doing and air the interviews that I've already got and to get more interviews and expose the great Canadian metal, particularly the amazing metal coming out of Western Canada, to the Metal Nation. So you want to stay tuned for that. Along with all the other great stuff we got coming up on Metal Nation Radio, including on the Metalheads United show next week. Hey, we got John Schaefer for an Iced Earth. You don't want to miss that, and you do want to stay tuned. I know we have interviews from, people like, I don't know, maybe Marty Friedman coming up as well. They just drop out of the sky every once in a while, so we're looking forward to all that.
Hey, this is CC Getty. I just want to take a minute and thank you for listening to my latest podcast featuring highlights from my Metalheads United show that you can hear Saturdays on MetalNationRadio.com at 5 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Mountain, 2 p.m. Pacific, or 10 p.m. in the UK. The show, as you know, has all kinds of interviews from the biggest international superstars and legends to the hottest up-and-coming bands, and also for some of the most metal people on the planet. So be sure to tune in for other features like the Not Your Scene Wacken Metal Battle Canada Spotlight, the Big 4 Foreplay, Mandatory Maiden, the 3-Way Triple Play, and all kinds of hard and heavy music that'll melt your face and kick your ass. And don't forget, you can also tune into my broadcast on MetalNationRadio.com Mondays and Friday nights at midnight Eastern, 9 p.m. Pacific. Thanks again for listening. If you like what you hear, spread the word. I'm out of here. Now you get out and support your local music scene, and remember, united we rock.